Join us as we unravel the truth behind the mysterious case of a lost toddler and other sensational fake stories about Trump and Whoopi Goldberg.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. Can you explain this for me? Has Police Deputy Tyler Cooper in a town called Surprise found a 2-year-old boy wandering alone? And can't the police find his mother named Ella?
No, that's not true. The deputy in the post is not listed by name on either the Surprise, Arizona Police Department or County Sheriff's Department websites. The person who posted the story blotted out the boy's face, turned off the comments and failed to provide a police contact number.
Thanks for the information.
The post is a version of a bait-and-switch scheme in which social media users post emotional lost child, missing person or found pet messages and encourage sharing, then flip the post to some sort of scam advertising pitch that seeks personal information.
It looks like this story is more of a bait-and-switch than a heartwarming rescue. Remember, folks, if you see a post that tugs at your heartstrings, it's always a good idea to verify the details before sharing. Have you heard about this next one, Body? Does taking a shower prevent the skin from absorbing vitamin D from sunlight?
No, that's not true. Medical experts confirmed to Lead Stories that vitamin D is made in living cells in the skin and thus cannot be washed off.
How do you keep finding all this?
The person giving this advice is Barbara O'Neill, a controversial naturopath who was banned from practice in Australia.
Looks like the only thing getting washed away here is bad advice. Remember, when it comes to health tips, it's best to consult a medical professional rather than a questionable source. Let's talk about this in more detail. Did leaked reports say George Soros paid ABC moderators $1 million each to fact-check Donald Trump during the September 10, 2024 presidential debate?
No, that's not true. The story came from a website whose satire disclaimer reads, "These articles are meant to be humorous and are often entirely made up."
How do you keep finding all this?
No credible evidence of leaked reports or such payments to journalists could be located by Lead Stories.
Looks like some folks took a satire piece more seriously than a cat takes a bath. Always a good idea to check the source before sharing. I heard you looked into this next question. Did social media posts share the true story of a 32-year-old man named Kyle Thomas, for whom a silver alert was issued after he reportedly went missing in Omaha, Nebraska?
No, that's not true. As of this writing, Nebraska had not issued a missing persons alert for a person named Kyle Thomas.
Really, Body?
The posts about Kyle Thomas are part of a scam technique to trick people into sharing a post that will later be changed to an ad so that readers will be tempted to give up their personal information. And state agencies typically issue silver alerts for missing elderly persons.
It seems like the only thing missing here is a good dose of common sense. Remember folks, if you see a post that smells fishy, it might just be bait for a scam. This one seems interesting too, Body. Did Donald Trump post 0 to 2 on Truth Social after a second attempt on his life was made on September 15, 2024?
No, that's not true. There is no evidence that this post appeared on the former U.S. president's account and the font in the alleged post was not the same as the one used on other Truth Social posts from Donald Trump.
Interesting information.
No media outlets reported about Trump making the post either.
It looks like before you hit that share button, it might be a good idea to check the source, because sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction, and other times, it's just plain made up. Here's something my friend told me, but I'm not sure it is real. Did Whoopi Goldberg vow to go with basketball star Brittney Griner if she leaves the United States?
No, that's not true. Lead Stories found no evidence that Goldberg or Griner ever publicly said in 2024 that they would leave the country.
Tell me more, Body.
The website that published this says in its disclaimer it takes no responsibility for any errors.
Looks like we need to double-check our sources before we start packing our bags for a celebrity road trip. That's all folks.
Please like, share and follow.